What's the best way to meet people as an adult? Hobbies. Specifically, ones that get you out of the house. It gives you an easy thing to talk about before things get personal. Most people love talking about their hobbies with other people that also do them. Since graduating college, I seriously think almost every friend I have made has been through my hobbies. I'm big into Warhammer, and it's always fun to just hit the local hobby store and see what's happening. Alternatively, you could get yourself addicted to cocaine and join your local drug subculture. It would likely be cheaper than Warhammer. I see everyone saying meetup, activities that interests you, etc. That's all good, but unless you are willing to put yourself out there in conversation, you might have a hard time. I love live music, but I go and enjoy the music and really don't make connections. So you need to be open. I've met most of my friends post high school through live music, but mostly local music. It's hard to talk to people at concerts, though. It's loud, it's dark, people are there for a specific thing, so I feel that's my main interest, so it's tricky. I have a friend involved in a local music scene, where organizers have started doing pre-show meetups, so people can hang out and talk before the show. It's pretty cool, definitely something I wish was more common. Find an activity that you enjoy and join a group. Hiking club, volunteer organizations, something that positive and stable people would be involved in. If you are seeking more of a relationship, the people you are with will know someone you might find to be a good match. I joined a volunteer organization a few years ago for disadvantaged children. Amazing experience and had at least 50 new friends along with some warm and fuzzies. Doesn't matter if you are an introvert, there is always a way you can help. Also, with a volunteer organization, most people are there for the right reason and therefore less assholes. Unpopular opinion. No one has 50 friends. More like 50 acquaintances who are nice. Tap the shoulder of the person in front of you in line for Starbucks and ask, what are you getting, and pound heavily. Tried this. They wouldn't even roll down the window. Sometimes you need to be aggressive to make friends. Next time, just get in the car with them. Adding humor is a great way to inject your unique personality. Upon entering the car, say something silly and playful like, I'm gonna make 9/11 look like a fucking joke. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wanna meet? ASL 19/F/Cali. This guy omagles. Adult Sports League. I met my wife at adult kickball. Everyone would hit the bar afterwards, and ice was already broken. Super easy to talk to anyone and be yourselves. Was waiting for this. My over 30 soccer team is named for the bar we go to afterwards, lol. Yep. My drinking team has a cornhole problemo. No matter what activity is going to get shared here, awkward people and introverts need to accept you're going to feel awkward or uncomfortable doing any of this. The bright side is that, if you do it enough, it gets less awkward and you get better at making friends. Prepare to be vulnerable, prepare to feel uncomfortable, then prepare to feel really good once you figure it out for yourself. Edit. I don't want to pretend I speak or know what's best for everyone. Any one source of advice is definitely not one size fits all. People who really think they have it all figured out are not being honest. If you want something, try non-destructive stuff until you figure it out. And when you fail, or other people fail you, try to be easy on yourself and them. I've had good success telling myself I just have to fake it 5 minutes at a time. Then go grab a soda, or whatever, and you can't talk while you're sipping that. Then build yourself up for the next 5 minutes. It's gonna suck until it doesn't, but if you don't get through the sucky part, you're just lonely. If you have a dog, take him to a social group for dogs. That way you can make friends with other doggy people and your dog makes friends too. My problem with that is one half the people are on their phones, not even watching their dogs. It's fine, I get it. If your dog is fine, you don't need to baby your dog. And the other one half want to talk about Caesar and how I'm handling my dog all wrong, and oh, it's a crossbreed. Caesar says that's bad, and I agree, really muds up the bloodlines. Yeah, because incest has always been a good thing. Most people are gonna say follow your passion and do you, and people will come. But it hasn't worked out so far for me. Yeah, that's BS. At least for introverts. I used to believe that nonsense too. But making friends takes effort, like anything else. They don't just appear all of a sudden like in a movie. You have to actively seek out and build relationships, almost as if Reddit gives awful advice. I'm stuck in a paradox and don't know whether or not to listen to this advice. That is quite the pickle. Better ask the people over at Yahoo Answers for this one. Brenda. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. He said meet not meet. I've been wanting to make new friends, but it's so hard because people think I either have some sort of agenda or they think I'm trying to sleep with them. Then again, anyone need a friend? Anyone need a friend? Why are you really asking? Lol, thanks for making my point. Are you trying to sleep with me right now? Hobby groups or prison? Your pick. Prison shower club. Best of both worlds. You would love prison. Oscar. Climbing gyms. It's a lot more easygoing and laid back than a regular gym environment, and in many situations you need a partner for belaying or spotting for outdoor bouldering. It can be a little weird to break the ice sometimes, and I'd be lying if I said that everyone is friendly and outgoing. Most people are still in the zone of whatever routine they're in, and some good climbers are downright arrogant or cliquey, but chances are, if you put yourself out there and take the first step to say hello, or ask what the person is working on, you're likely going to make a new friend. It's like any conversation with a stranger. No one wants to be the first person to put themselves out there, but doing so will almost always garner respect. Met my husband this way. It's not super easy for friendships always though. Am female. Can confirm people can be competitive and or judgy, even if you are a casual climber. This is just like any other gym though. I have a gun. Get in the van. OMG, a gun. Cool. What are we going to do with it? Hi, I'm Slave 35. Strip club. Not exactly what I was thinking, but I appreciate the effort. Yeah, if you have a low enough bar for people, you can use the Fight Club support group addiction trip. Joining a cult is also easy and a lot cheaper than a strip club. Ditto. Faking belief in a traditional religion and going to their church and associated functions. I know a single guy who goes to these sorts of things. I swear everyone there is trying to hook him up and marry him off. Have children. Then your kids play with their kids and you meet. Lol, this one's actually very accurate, just not very practical. It also presupposes meeting someone to get a kid started in the first place. Volunteer for something you believe in. Guaranteed people with similar values around. Automatic conversation starter, and worst case scenario is to make the world a little bit better. Some ideas: church ministry team, Red Cross, soup kitchen / rescue mission, CERT, library, scouting, YMCA, Habitat for Humanity, firefighting, animal rescue shelters, national parks, political campaign. Many of these volunteer opportunities provide considerable training and experience on top of meeting people with similar interests. Pretend to be a kid and go to school. Gotta buy that music band t-shirt. Take some MDMA and go to a rave. Those brief moments of interaction feel like you've been friends forever, and then bam, it's as if they never existed. Beautiful experiences. Invite them somewhere, then trap them under a cardboard box using a Snickers. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. I laugh, but this would work on me. Knocking on your neighbor's door and asking if they want to play. Just ride by their house slowly on your sweet BMX looking in the windows. Only if you have a dyno bike, not a shitty mongoose, or God forbid a huffy. Get some dogs. I have 3 and can hardly go out in public without 1 million stop and chats. If no people show, the dogs are there to comfort you. That is one of the worst reasons to get a pet. I think this isn't a reason, just a nice perk.